What's up, guys and gals? Sanitary 103, encouraging clean eating and a clean and healthy lifestyle. So in today's video, I wanted to talk about positive peer pressure with respect to health and fitness. Now, when you hear the two words peer pressure or the phrase peer pressure, what comes to mind? When I hear the phrase peer pressure, I attribute it to usually negativity. Case in point, you're 14 years old, you started high school, a lot of your good friends started to smoke cigarettes, or you're 16 years old at a party, and the parents aren't home and everyone starts drinking alcohol, and everybody around you saying, come on, just take a drink, have a cigarette, take a drag. You know it's not good, but you want to cave in, or you're about to cave in because of negative peer pressure. So why am I talking about this, and how does this relate to health and fitness? Well, the direct opposite, the direct antithesis of negative peer pressure is positive peer pressure. And by being smart about it, you can actually utilize positive peer pressure with respect to health and fitness and use it as a useful tool and vehicle to help reach your health and fitness goals. Basically use it as a catalyst. Case in point, let's say you're a female, you're not happy with your body, you're overweight, you're always sluggish, you have low self-esteem, you haven't had a date in months, and you always tend to eat by yourself in the car at lunchtime because you're worried about people judging you, or you have some acquaintances / coworkers, friends who are also overweight, and you guys all just eat a bunch of fast food. You're very comfortable with each other. This example I mentioned is a classic example of having no peer pressure. This lady, let's call her Jane, she's very comfortable around her overweight friends. She feels comforted by the food, and she feels okay and accepted from her friends, and she doesn't feel judged. Using the same example of this lady named Jane, if I were to bump into her, I would try to enforce some positive peer pressure, and I would try to encourage her to surround herself around positive people. Positive peer pressure, think about it in terms of kind of like a byproduct of surrounding yourself around positive people. So if I were to see Jane, I would tell her and recommend that she try to surround herself around these positive people. When you surround yourself around positive people, let's say she meets 3 or 4 new friends and she wants to lose weight, and these people are all health conscious, they all want to lose weight, they all team together, they have a good social network, and they really help one another through good times and bad. And the more that Jane hangs out with these positive people, there's a higher likely that Jane is going to be surrounded by positive peer pressure. More specifically, this positive peer pressure for Jane would include, let's say she went out with her friends, she's really tempted, she wants to overindulge, she wants to overeat, but 3 of her friends right there, they all get a chicken salad, get some nice piece of salmon, some green vegetables. Next thing you know, she's like, I don't know, I want to be able to hold my own with these people, with these positive people. I don't want to disappoint them. And because of that, I'm going to try to stick with the healthy option. So very conversely, like with the alcohol example I used with the teenagers with the negative peer pressure, that's a classic example of the positive peer pressure. Another quick example would be, let's say with Jane, she's always started something, but she never finished it. Next thing you know, she signs up for a 5K. 3 or 4 of her friends sign up for the 5K, and the old Jane wants to quit. She's just like, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of waking up. I'm tired of having to wake up early before work. I got to do this. I got to do that. All these excuses, right? But all her friends are doing it, and her friends say, come on, you should do it. You don't have an injury. This is for a good cause. We're going to have a lot of fun. You should do it. Case in point right there, that's that positive peer pressure I'm talking about. So in quick conclusion, by surrounding yourself around positive people, you give off good positive vibes, positive energy, and even indirectly, you may not even notice it, but a lot of that peer pressure, that positive peer pressure can, your ideas and your thoughts can get bounced, back and forth and create that sphere of positive energy, which is going to help you lead a healthier lifestyle and allow you to get closer and to reach your goals. And one last real important point I wanted to make, and this is very, very important before I depart, is that the message I'm trying to get across is I'm not saying that if just because everybody's doing something that you strip your individualism away, okay? You are your own self. If you feel like you've been busting your tail and you deserve that slice of pizza and your other friends are giving you a lot of slack for it, that's going to be a problem. You got to remember, it's all about positivity. Use your best judgment, go with your gut feeling. If they prejudge you too much and they're almost getting to the point where the positive is turning to a negative, that's usually a good indication that you probably want to step away and reassess and see if maybe you want to, find another group of friends. Thanks once again for watching this video. Comments and questions are always welcome. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if not already for all the latest in diet, health, and fitness. I put out at least 2 to 3 videos per week. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. In my personal opinion, if you have some body image issues and something's not right up here between the ears, such as body dysmorphia,